Hey, happy Mother's Day, day 26. As you can see, I pre-recorded this on Saturday because I'm dying today. I wanted to just follow up with the video that I've just done and give you another little couple of tips if you do wake up with anxiety symptoms today or tomorrow or the next day or any day. If you wake up and you are having anxiety symptoms and it is after a heavy weekend, and sometimes it can especially happen if it's a weekend that we've been dying for ages. If we've really needed a break and we've been really looking forward to this weekend and then we wake up and it's over, sometimes we can feel a bit down because it's a bit of a bummer. And we find it hard to get motivated, especially if we've nothing else coming up that we have to look forward to, because we can feel like it's just, back to the grind. And it can feel a bit shit. So it's hard to get motivated to get up and move forward. But if you wake up and you feel those symptoms, I want you to give yourself a hug. I really mean that. I do it all the time. I mean it. Actually wrap your hands around yourself and give yourself a hug and say, we can get through this one. We got through all the other ones before this. And when you start hearing the talk in your head that says, this is what's the point? This just keeps happening over and over again. It's never going to change. That's the time you need to give yourself a big snuggle and say, that's lies. That's what you just heard there. That's lies. That's not true. This too will pass. This one is going to pass just like every other one that we had before then. Be nice to yourself. Give yourself a cuddle and try to make a small plan for later that day or for the next day. Don't try and give yourself big things to do. Make a small plan. So it might be, okay, tomorrow when I wake up, I'm going to get up, I'm going to have a shower, I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to have a breakfast. Just that. That's enough. And if you can achieve that after your breakfast, you might make another small little plan and go, okay, this is what I'm going to do with my afternoon. And just make small little plans. So if you wake up with anxiety symptoms, I want you to do 3 things. 1, notice how your self-talk is. If you're beating yourself up and saying this is never going to change, this is always going to be how it is, this is so hard, why this has happened to me, notice it and stop that immediately. The second thing is I want to give yourself a big cuddle. Really get your arms around yourself, give yourself a cuddle, little smooch and all. You have to be your own best though. And say, we can get through this. This is going to pass just like every other one before it. It's going to be fine. And the third thing is that you're going to make a small plan. So maybe it's to distract your mind with a feel-good movie for the rest of the day and then make a small plan for the next day. But there are your 3 things I want you to do if you wake up with those symptoms today. Okay? And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.